I have reviewed two chairs from Vergo with their affordable transform model at 7,000 rupees and the premium icon model at 19,000 rupees, and today we have the Aura office chair which sits in the middle at a price of around 14,000 rupees. We'll talk about its features first and then compare it with the cheaper and more expensive model. I have also created ad videos for Vergo for their website, but this video is going to be objective and many brands are selling similar looking chairs, so this is actually a comparison of many chairs. The installation is quite simple if you have assembled other office chairs, and I was able to do it alone. You just have to assemble the base with wheels and gas lift, then put the seat on the chair box, install the armrests, screw the backrest in, put the upper body on the base, and finally install the neckrest before the chair is ready to use. This is a good looking chair with an X-shaped back support that makes it look less boring, and I personally like this grey color, but it's also available in a black version if you like that better. I also found the overall build quality to be very good, and it does feel like an upgrade from budget chairs like the Transform. The backrest is very wide on this chair, so if you are also a wide person, your back will be supported nicely, and for skinny people this is of course going to be good. The mesh on it is very strong and breathable and a bit slippery for some reason. Lumbar support is the most important part of the backrest, and this chair supports this region very well. You can adjust the lumbar support up and down, and the curve of the backrest is designed to match the curve of your back. You can tilt the backrest by 60 degrees and lock it in 3 different positions, and the seat also tilts slightly when you recline back. One thing missing here is an adjustment for the strength of the recline mechanism, but it is already in a sweet spot, so I didn't feel the need to adjust it. The neckrest is also placed perfectly on this, and it supports height and tilt adjustment, so you can really position it in a good spot. My only gripe with the neckrest is that the way to install it is a bit weird with this clip-like attachment, and it can move around if you pull it too hard, but it's not a serious issue. The seat here is quite wide and it is also very soft. It is a comfortable seat, but it is also 1 inch shorter in depth than the Icon chair, so I felt that the under thigh support on it wasn't as good as the Icon, and even the cheaper Transform chair has a better under thigh support. It should be comfortable for most people, but if you sit in odd postures then it is not going to be great. Do give this video a thumbs up if you are liking it so far. The 3D armrests feel sturdy and they can be adjusted for height, can be moved forwards or backwards, can be tilted left and right, and they are padded nicely with good build quality. The height of the seat of the chair can be adjusted from 47 to 58 cm with its BIFMA certified gas lift. The metal base is also strong with dual roller wheels that are very smooth. The overall comfort is great for the most part, and I can work on this chair for long periods, but I do wish that the seat was just 1 inch deeper for a better under thigh support, even though I don't notice it while I am working. Now if I had to compare it with other models, I'll have to say that the Transform is a really nice chair at almost half the price. The armrests are quite basic in comparison, and the lumbar support is also not quite as good as this Aura chair, but overall it has all the basics of a good office chair. It offers a bigger bang for your buck, and you can also go for the even cheaper Transform Classic version. The Icon chair is the more premium model that I use as my daily driver, and it offers a better lumbar support, neckrest, and slightly better armrests, but the most important addition it has is a seat sliding feature which makes the lumbar support good for more body shapes, and the extra money that you spend on it is worth it. The pricing keeps fluctuating on these chairs, which makes the discussion a bit complicated. This chair is a good buy at 13 to 14,000 rupees, but I think that if you are extending your budget to 15,000 rupees, you should just spend a bit more and get the Icon Fido chair at 17 to 18,000 rupees during sales, because it has many more features and better ergonomics. The Vergo Aura is a good chair for an in the middle price tag, and it offers a lot of the features of the more premium models. The only issue that I can think of is the under thigh support that could be better, but most people shouldn't have issues with it. Personally, I do like the two other chairs more because the Transform just offers an outstanding value for money, and the Icon is more expensive, but it is also a no compromise chair. There is nothing particularly bad with this chair and it is good for its price, but I think that you will feel more satisfied with the amount that you spend on the other two models. I'll have the links to check all three of these chairs in the description. Let me know if you had any thoughts or questions about this in the comments. Subscribe with bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.